Hello, one and all. It's good to see you all back. And if you're here for the first time, welcome. I am Alternative Voice, and I'm going to be talking about how Donald Trump just admitted he would be a dictator. But there's a catch. He says it would only be for one day. Enough time for him to close down the borders and drill, baby, drill. But the truth is, anybody who knows anything about history knows that that's a fucking lie. Donald Trump wants to be president for life. It's just that simple. And if he gets a second term, he's going to fill his cabinet with as many loyalists as he can. The number one question he's going to ask is not how qualified are you, but how loyal are you to Donald John Trump. And if you look at history, like the USSR in the 30s, or Idi Amin's Uganda, or Saddam Hussein's Iraq, or multiple other Arab countries, the list could just go on forever, like Mao Zedong's China. When you do that, it has some pretty disastrous results. You get famines, you get bankruptcy, you get economic mismanagement, you get into stupid wars that you lose very one-sidedly. And no, we don't want to go down that route. I don't think anyone really wants to go down that route unless they're a fucking insane idiot. However, Donald Trump has said it himself. He wants to be dictator for one day. But that's bullshit. If he gets into office again, his goal is going to be to remain president for life. And he will rule this country like a dictator. He wants to be Vladimir Putin. And that's exactly what we will get. Vladimir Putin with mental retardation. And it's just going to be an ugly, ugly thing, people. Because he promised us a border wall. He didn't build it. You know, all this shit that he's promising, like he can end the war in Ukraine in a day. No. See, Donald Trump is full of shit, but he's a very good con man. And sadly, he still has millions of diehard followers. And the crazier and wilder and more outrageous he gets, the more they love him. And these people will follow him no matter what he says or does. I mean, if you can check all the links in the description box for more information. I mean, over 50 court hearings last year in investigations of election fraud turned up nothing. His claims were a lie. Deal with that. Yet, he was still able to get 20,000 of his people in to storm the Capitol and chanting things like, "Hang Mike Pence." And the thing is, there isn't going to be, in his next term, if he gets one, God forbid, there isn't going to be a Mike Pence. There isn't going to be a Jim Mattis or John Kelly there to hold him at, or John Bolton to hold the restraints on him. He is going to, again, staff his cabinet entirely with loyalists who will do whatever he says, no matter what. He's looking for yes men. And we all know, and if you study anything about history, you will know exactly how that turns out. And it doesn't turn out good for those of you who are historically illiterate. That being said, is again, Donald Trump will be the Republican nominee in 2024. So Democrats, Independents, real Republicans, and any other political party which you may belong to, we all need to come together as Americans and realize it's like the Lincoln Project said, it's America or Trump. And we are in a battle against Trumpism. Ulysses S. Grant himself said, I predict that there will be, he said that there would be, that he predicted there would be another civil war, but the dividing line would not be the Mason-Dixon line between North and South. My ancestors fought for the Confederacy, by the way, and I'm not repentant about that. I'm proud of that. In any case, he said that the dividing line would not be the Mason-Dixon line, but patriotism and intelligence on one side, and ignorance, superstition, and ambition on the other. And it's starting to look like he is right. He was right. But we can avoid a civil war. We can vote, and we can vote to make sure that he never gets into office again. We all need to come together and vote for Joe Biden. Now, I will admit, there are a lot of things I don't agree with by Joe Biden, with Joe Biden on. A lot of things. And quite frankly, I wish we could have somebody else in office, other than Trump, of course. But at this point, I'll take anything or anybody over Trump. And any rational person would, too. Because we have to stop this madman from getting into office. There are people who would like to see this country turn into a dictatorship, and we cannot let them win. Not at the ballot box, not in the court of public opinion, and not on the battlefield. I hope it doesn't come to that last one, but it might. And we need to do this. We need to vote and make sure that Trump never, ever gets into the Oval Office again. Hopefully, as Chris Christie predicted, Trump will go to jail and be forced to drop out of the race. But I don't think that's going to happen, sadly. I hope to God I'm wrong. I hope he does end up in jail before he gets anywhere near the Oval Office. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Be good, y'all.